And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Barcola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Hernandez gets into a good position. Look at the space here. Ribery! Not a bad try by any means. And here's Dembele. Out towards the flank. Oh, easy pickings there. Rafael Leao. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Barcola. Chouameni. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Inacio is there and he can get that clear. Bernardo Silva is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Now it's Rafael Leao. João Neves. Ruben Neves.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
João Neves. This is a promising build-up. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So there was the first half.
Well, you have to ask questions how this has stayed 1-1, Peter. I do think, though, that the way spaces have been found in key areas with relative ease will be a real concern, something that needs addressing, and fast.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 14, le numéro 25. À leur place, le numéro 6,
Portugal get the second half
le
going.
numéro 22.
Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Rafael Leao proves just a little bit too strong.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Mendes. He's got away, and he's picked it up out wide. Ball comes in. Mignon claims it. Safe hands. João Neves. And this is Ronaldo. France do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Ruben Neves, the ultimate schemer, the supplier-in-chief. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And they're back in front. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Neves. Now it's Rafael Leao. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Bernardo Silva. France needing a change of fortune here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. João Neves. And this is Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Distributed tidily.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ribery. Camavinga. Barcola! Barcola!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he get it through? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Let's a look and place it forward. Mendes does really well to win the ball there.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
João Cancelo. France are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
That has been knocked clear. João Neves. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Portugal go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Bernardo Silva. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Short changes him with that pass. Aims beyond, and the shot! And he has his goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 15, Ribéry.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Changement.
Just one in it now.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Tries to thread one through.
Portugal clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Decent chance! He's on it, can he get away? That's a good ball out wide. Gonzalo Ramos is onto this. So much time and space here. Played out towards the right wing. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Foot in. Just 5 minutes left. And here's Ramos. Oh, good spread. And he's quick to return it. And that is well cleared. Corner number 2 then. And that's a simple one for the keeper.
Portugal nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That'll be a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read.
Temps additionnel, 3 minutes.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that is expertly dealt with. That's going to go a long way. Ah, good steal. He just read it. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's nice. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. João Cancelo. And that will be the final act. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
France, they just didn't seem to have a plan, having been forced into chase mode so early, Peter. The players seem to lose their collective heads, and once you do that, it's a challenge to fully recover.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, the next couple of hours or so will be critical in deciding
Hello,
their
everybody,
ultimate
and welcome
fate.
to today's
Having
match.
made their intentions clear at the
England
start of all this,
against
now they have the
France.
chance to make it happen. It is all eyes forward and full steam ahead. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, I think it's going to be hard, Peter, not to pick out the very talented Michael Olise here. We love his creativity and his ability to drift inside and find a little bit of space and then do serious damage. But potential was always in his game from a very young age, and he's realising that potential now, and he really is growing into something quite devastating.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. France are looking to go forward now. Not the most accurate pass. He's going to be disappointed with that. Olise! Oh, it's come loose. That pass isn't the best. Gordon. Nicely shaped ball. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he's been shifted off it. He's played it long. Ekitike. Ekitike. Run. Good effort from distance. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has been cleared. Real chance! And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're back on the ball again.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Koundé gathers from the goal kick. Still goalless. That is good alertness. And here's Olise. Olise charging forward, the ball at his feet. O'Reilly did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Cherki. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Ekitike! That is decidedly lacking.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Well timed, excellent interception. He's looking wide. Gordon makes a dash for it. Now, can they get him away? Olise. He's shifting through the gears here. Ribéry! And that is great goalkeeping.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And the pass is intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates...
Good chance here! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
That has not gone well. Palmer. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Now it's Saka. Saka going face-to-face with his great rival. He is through here! Oh, good climb! No, not the best of headers. Koundé. Cherki. That is ended up in no man's land. Cherki is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is myth.
And the shot! And the ball's come loose here. Alexander-Arnold herring after the ball here. Ribéry! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Substitution for England, number 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park. Ekitike really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity.
Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
It's their second corner of the game. Ribéry goes short. And it's Hernandez. Now this great chance! A skipper's goal!
Well, this is exactly what you want from your skipper, Peter. I mean, this was about as perfect a time as you can score. Some players already had their heads in the dressing room, but he remained alert.
Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
France penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Cherki, Olise. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee has blown for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
And now, please
some
turn
first-half
towards
thoughts.
the screen for a
France
special
probably
presentation
looking to
featuring
come
our
in with a
guest
bigger lead, but
performers today.
overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
France can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Gets us going once more. France currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Spread it left. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Eze. Hangs one in, and the shot! It's a goal! England are back in business! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
England restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. England really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Now it's Rashford. Conte. Oh, he's having a go! Superb from Ekitike! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they're back in front. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
France have their lead. Rashford.
Gordon.
He's having a... and that's a sharp finish. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
So again, we have parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
He's on it, can he get away?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Gordon gets into a good position. And he's there to clear it. He's having a hit! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
Well, what about it? France are hurt by just about the final punch. Ribéry. France have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
He's got away. Decent chance! Goal, France! And they've got their lead back. His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Well, from a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the movement was very good, but the defence made it way too easy.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Ekitike. It's a searching pass.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's had it taken off him. Can he get it through? Oh, it's a great ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's crossed into the middle. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Substitution for England, number 14.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Coming on to replace him is number 18, Watkins.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Watkins. Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. That is good progress on the left. Aims beyond the defence. Ribéry. Alexander-Arnold wins the duel this time. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Ribéry. And Ribéry! Now, who's going to be first to this?
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's gone out for a throw-in.
Substitution for England, number 8, Eze. Coming on the field is number 7,
Pass somewhat off target. Oh, easy pickings there. And smartly reclaimed. Ekitike.
There will be 5
Pretty
minutes
robust
added time.
defending.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. That has been cut short. 5 minutes to add. Looking to play him in. Ribéry. And he's managed to get free. It's a pretty loose pass. Goes for a shot! It's anyone's ball. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Mignon claims comfortable. And time is up. France have done it. The perfect outcome in this most passionate of games. So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Wow, this truly is impressive. The future Camp Nou, it has been christened. A show of power, prominence, prestige for Barcelona. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. That pass isn't the best. Looks to the other side. Now he's off and running. Can he spark a counter here? It's a goal kick. Camavinga. What a throw in. Swung over. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Guendouzi. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Good ball, good... Haaland! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And the keeper couldn't hold it. And he makes no mistake. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That has been drummed into him from such an early age, Peter. It almost came as second nature. He susses the keeper couldn't hold on to it, and he's there in a flash.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now, can they get him away? He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Crossed it. Terrific effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Manchester United really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
And he's worked it through. And this is Messi. Incoming to live. Oh, greatly! Oh, crossbar! Odegaard. Liverpool have reclaimed it. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Guendouzi. He's in a great position here. It's played through for him. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Odegaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He's looking wide. Danielson going face-to-face with his great rival. That's a good foray he's making. Referee's given a throw. Ah, good steal. He just read it. And it's Azar. That's rather hopeful. Played in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Guendouzi. And it's Van Dijk. Camavinga. Diatta ventures forward. Kimmich is the team's great visionary. Oh, sweet feet. He's gone for goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, it's probably going to take something very special to beat him today. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Nearly, but not quite.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ribéry, he's going for goal! He's got away with one there.
That's great industry from the front line there. A lot of chasing, a lot of pressure, and they forced the error. Manchester United certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Messi. He's got away. Haaland. This one, and a chance! Oh, it's gone in! And he is away. The launch of a brand new hero. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
And the shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Ribéry.
2 minutos de descuento.
And here's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good climb! Oh, the keeper's done it. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. How would you review the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Liverpool get the ball rolling in the second half. Pops him off it and wins back the ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
De Ligt. And it's Alexander.